Well, Keith, I guess got some problems that have been just kind of building over the years at the PD, right?
Yeah, the roof out here is about 20 years old as it is. So we're past our warranty on it, and found a couple leaks this last time. We had a roofer come out and take a look at it, clean cut roofing, and turned out to be a lot more than just a couple leaks. Hail damage over the whole roof, and that led us into talking to our insurance. And turns out there's a couple roofs that need to be replaced because of hail damage from earlier this year. So we got the police department and the Texan both getting full replacements.
Wow, and I guess it was a little bit of a surprise then, huh?
Yeah, we had taken a look at it, but until we had an insurance adjuster up there and a roofer up there, we weren't sure what we were supposed to be looking for. And if we didn't see any leaks, we assumed everything was okay. But once we got the roofer up there and an adjuster, became apparent the damage that we had to deal with, and they were good enough to get us all taken care of.
So what? I guess you've been just kind of doing makeshift stuff, right?
Yeah. In the meantime, until we can follow the financial process and the quotes that we need, get everything in place like we have now, we were just making do with what we had. And this particular spot, we ended up putting a drip pan up in the ceiling to catch as much water that was coming through as possible and funneling it out of there. Other locations did the same thing, funneling the water into nearby sinks, just making it through as best we can so the police department could keep running in the meantime.
So I guess the number of leaks has just kind of increased over the years.
It has increased. We've been fighting them back and forth, but this last time with the hail damage, probably 4 or 5 places in the building that were leaking that we're trying to deal with.
When did that happen?
I would think it was February, earlier this year.
Okay. Yeah, I know we've been hit by several storms lately, and I guess if water, it's a flat roof, so water pools up there too, right?
It is a flat roof, but all TPO roofs have some crickets in them, to basically valleys in them to funnel the water to different places, so they do drain. But given the age of the roof, it does pool in quite a few spots, so it needs a big facelift.
Wow, so it's pretty much the whole thing replaced?
Whole roof replacement, yep.
Wow, and so, but insurance is covering all that, or is this?
Insurance is covering most of it, yeah, about 90% of it is covered by insurance.
Okay, so are you looking at how much?
I think for the PD, about $212,000, and for the Texan, $110,000.
Okay. And then I guess the rest of the 10%, does that come out of the general fund, or?
We have our own maintenance fund that I'm in charge of maintaining for each of the facilities, so it'll be covered through that.
Oh, okay. So I guess you try to be prepared in situations like this.
I mean, that's why we have our entire facilities portion of my department. In case something goes wrong, we have our things that we plan for, HVAC replacements, filters, things that we intend to replace over the years. But what we don't know until it happens, and that's why we have a little bit extra set aside for it.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so how long have you been doing this thing with the pan, or pans, I guess?
It's probably been about a month that pan or pans have been up, trying to redirect the new water that's coming through. And sometimes it's raining and we need it, and other times it's like today where it's nice and dry, and we hope we don't.
So I guess when it rains, occasionally you have a surprise and there's a new leak somewhere.
That does happen, yeah. And we get a call, me and a couple of my guys get a call, and we come over here and make the best of the situation that we can.
Right, you just adapt and survive, and hope it doesn't fall down. I mean, tiles fall after a while,
Tiles fall after a while, but we keep an eye on it to the point where you might see stains on them, but we never let it get to the point where it falls completely, unless the rain is so heavy that we don't know there's a leak until tiles have fallen down.
Right.
But within 12 to 18 hours of it happening, we're aware of it.
Yeah, sure. And that makes sense. And then also, I guess, issue over the Texan, like you mentioned, right?
Yeah, considerably less leaks at the Texan at this point. Only one real bad one that's happening, unfortunately, right onto the screen that had just been purchased over there. So that'll get replaced as part of the insurance as well. But we were able to, that's a much newer roof than this one is now. So we're getting that fully replaced still because of all the hail damage all over it. But less damage was done to the inside by the water.
Yeah, Well, that's good. That's good because I haven't had to close the theater down or anything, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah.
No.
So and that there's work progressing on that right now, right?
Yeah, they're on the roof right now, getting it all replaced, and you go out there, you can see piles of material and a lift out there. We're getting it done. I think the plan is to have that roof replaced this week, and then the plumbers up on the roof with the HVAC units here, getting everything lifted up and moved out of the way so that we can get this roof replaced next week.
Okay. So you're talking about within the next 2-3 weeks done.
I'm hoping by the end of May for sure we'll have it all done.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Has there been any leaks in anyone's offices up here or anything like that, or?
Not in offices, interview rooms, this patrol closet. Most of the leaks have been happening in the hallways or in the restrooms, but no offices are damaged by it.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the situation's going to be taken care of pretty quickly.
That's the idea. That's the plan.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.